Geraldo Rivera is NewsNation's correspondent at large, and always get your perspective on any of these big stories. This one's a tough one. What are your thoughts as you look at what's happening in Central Texas?
Tragic. I was had my two of my three daughters with me over the weekend, and you just hold them close when you see what happened. I can't get the image of those little girls in Camp Mystic as the flood overwhelmed them, how terrorized they must have felt. Dark of night, water rushing in. It's just it's every parent's nightmare, but you think about the children, and they really lived it. And 27 of them didn't make it out, at least that. There's still some dozens that haven't been accounted for yet. It's just so awful. I mean, I covered Hurricane Katrina not far from there in New Orleans, and that was like this in scale, just an epic scale, just awful. And stories of like the Coast Guard swimmer rescue guy that got 165 out, Scott Raskin. You know, you think about those stories that kind of reaffirm your sense of humanity and compassion and heroism. But I also have to tell you, I keep thinking, having covered plenty of tornadoes, when that siren system is very effective. It doesn't matter that it's a middle of a holiday night. You know, if that siren sounds, you wake up and you know that there's something you have to do, some response you have to make. And there were no sirens in along the Guadalupe River, at least not in Care or where our reporters are doing a fine job, by the way. But you know, I don't know about priorities. I don't know. I heard you know, the press secretary say that there's no problem with the weather service. National Weather Service did its job with timely warnings. But when you're asleep, your phone's turned off, and it's July 4th weekend, and you're a little girl, and you're in camp, you're just not cute. You're just not ready to respond to an emergency, and it's just it's frustrating. It's painful. And it's something that you don't soon forget, Connell.
Yeah, I think on the local level, there are questions being asked from officials there because they've had flooding in the past. I mentioned 87, and there have been other floods, about having some sort of a system, which apparently hadn't been funded over the years, to put something, as you say, similar to what would be in place for tornadoes in place like this. Now, on the federal level, let me bring up the timeline once again. We have it here on the tablet. We can flash it on the screen, hopefully, for a moment. Going back to Thursday and Friday. Friday, of course, was the 4th. The pointing, you talk about the National Weather Service, the warnings were put out, like there was this life-threatening flash flood warning for Kerr County at 1 in the morning, 1:14, and then there was a second one put out at 4 in the morning, and then it was on the other side, you see on the right side of your screen, right after that, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning is when things really started to really get bad. Now, Caroline Leavitt was asked about this, so a couple of things, everything can be true at once. There were cuts made to the National Weather Service, you know, DOJ-related cuts, but the people who were working there, they say it was fully staffed, and they did put out the warnings. Here's part of what she said at the briefing today.
Blaming President Trump for these floods is a depraved lie, and it serves no purpose during this time of national mourning. Here are the facts. In the lead up to this tragic natural disaster, the National Weather Service did its job. Despite unprecedented rainfall, the National Weather Service executed timely and precise forecasts and warnings.
So what would you say about all that, Geraldo?
I wish her tone wasn't so defensive. It just it's discordant. It's very troubling to hear that tone of voice. We're all in this together. We all want something that works to save children.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.